flawed human.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Flawed Human Being TV. Today, I'm making a beat and kind of a tutorial and just, working on a song called Lucky Stars. I'm starting with, I have drums. And a sample. So I'm going to work with those, and yeah, let's get to chopping and stuff. All right, so I obviously have the sample on 1 here, so I'm going to move that over to 2 and start chopping it. So function, copy, number 1, over to 2. And it's going to take a little while. The sample is about a minute or so. And once copy goes away, then it's done. It's going to take a little while. Sorry about that. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, man, the sample might be over a minute. Speaking of the sample, it's from Chris Key's Black Lives Matter sample pack, which you should definitely check out. I think it's $20 or $25, but has drums and piano and perc loops and all kinds of stuff in it. Put the cover right here. Here's the cover. Right in my... Let's see this. Oh. Do I have to hit record? Like what? Oh. So you have to, yeah, I'll do it on the next one. Okay, now it's over here. We really didn't have to wait that long. I thought the sample was way longer, and I'm an idiot, basically. So. Alright, see that, so I just put the mark, which we're using the mark button, start and end point here. So I just put that later in the sample. So I have the first chord, and then the second, and then we'll see what's next. But first I'm going to truncate the front of 2 off, which to do that you just select the pad, hit delete, mark, delete to truncate. So that's gonna cut off the front that we don't need for this particular pad. And then we'll move copy that second truncated one over to 3, and then we'll hit record when it's flashing. And then it just takes like 2 seconds instead of like 30 minutes like it was gonna do before, which it never would have went because I didn't hit record. So now it's on 3. Okay. So then we'll find the next point that we want to mark. Okay, that was it, but I messed up. It's a little off. So I'm going to start the beginning mark. I'm going to push that back a little bit, or forward a little bit. So to do that, select the pad, start, and this is the start time, start point of the sample where you want to slide it, and this is the end point of the sample if you want to bring it back in. What we're going to do here is just cut off the front. So to do that, not too far, so I gotta hit start and end again. Okay, that's better. And then we'll truncate that. So we cut everything off from the front. And then we'll move this to 4. Function, copy, 3 to 4. Execute. Okay. See, then the bass comes in. So I think there's one more mark that we'll do for 4, and then the bass comes in, and we'll chop some of that up. Okay. And then now we'll copy 4, function, copy, 4, 5, record, or execute, as I like to say now. Ooh, Chris Keys. I'm gonna slide that start point a little, because there's a little click there. Pop. Okay. So copy, 5 to 6, chord. So I forgot to truncate 5, so we're going to do that. And then I got to do it on 6 because I copied that. All right. I'm getting excited about slicing this up. Okay. Yeah. And then, so I gotta truncate that before I copy it this time. And then we'll copy 6 to 7. Truncate, copy 7 to 8. All right. Okay. I think that's enough to make a beat out of, all those slices, and it's really hard to like switch to another bank if I had another section, but I think we'll just start with this. We'll get it basic, chopped up with drums, couple patterns, and then I can finish some stuff in Ableton, add more perks, add another section if I want, or a lead or whatever. But yeah, so let's go to pattern mode. Now that everything's across these pads. So, okay, that's going to be fun, I think. So we'll go to pattern. And I have 7 patterns in bank A that I'm going to delete. So, because I don't need them anymore. Delete. See, that's an old pattern, but since I used the same pads, the SP just replaces that uses the sound that's in there now, which is a good trick and something to know. So if you had a pattern that was like, using the top 4 pads, let's say, and then you swap out a sound on 4, it'll use that in the pattern that exists. It's pretty cool. So let's make a pattern of just drums. Well, yeah, we'll do the pattern for just drums. I'm working at 88 BPM, so we're gonna do a record on 1, and then you'll hear the beep. I'm gonna turn it down to about 25 because it gets really annoying. And then the BPM we're working at, like I say, is 88 in Ableton. That's where I made the drum loop. It doesn't really matter. And then the length is 4 bars already, but you can move the bars, if it was 99 is how far it goes. So 4, and then we have quantize off. So I'm recording. I don't even know what I'm recording, so I'm going to delete that. I'm going to put drums in first. Sorry. I think that was off. So since I'm an idiot, let me explain this. So I'm in bank A on pattern mode, but back on, if I turn pattern mode off, back on the regular banks, I'm on J. So that's where it takes me when I'm recording. It takes me to the last bank I used, which is J, which is convenient. So I don't have to move around. So record 1, record. I think that's off too. Man, having some trouble here, people. I'm gonna turn up the metronome actually. Let's turn up the metronome here. I'm getting old. Can't hear this metronome. All right. All right, let's just check that for fun. Make sure it loops. Perfect. All right, so now's the fun part of just trying to find something, a sequence with that sample, those sample slices we have. So I'm going to copy, just like we were copying before, I'm going to copy this pattern of drums, 1 for the pattern, and then we choose 2, and then record just like we were doing before. So now we got 2 of the same pattern. But on this pattern, I'm going to record something with those sample slices. So to do that, you just hit record, and then 2, which is where those empty drums are. What I'm going to do is hit record to start recording, but once that starts, the count-in starts, I'm going to hit record to go in rehearsal mode where I can practice. All right, I'll show you. So recording. And then it's in the loop. So if I was pressing pads right now, it would be recording this. And now I'm in rehearse mode. Okay, believe it or not, I think I have something. Let's just try it. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, so that's without the bass. So I basically got to, I have those same chops down here. So I'll recreate that, hopefully, with the bass line, and then carry on from there. All right. So let's do that. So I'm going to copy, or no, yeah, I'm going to copy the drums again to there, and then basically use these pads instead of the ones without the bass. Okay. Here we go. Well, I gotta turn that metronome back on. Thought I could be slick again and do it without the metronome intro, but not so much. Copy 1 to 3, and then that metronome. Woof. Alright, that's bad. I think I gotta go into rehearsal mode here again. Alright, so that pattern's there, the drums. I'm gonna go in rehearsal mode again and try to figure out this main part here. Rehearse. Okay, so get out of rehearse. Kind of janky. Let's try this again. Okay, I think that was it. Close enough. All right, so then we're gonna copy this. 3, 4. So now I have that twice. So what I'm gonna do is actually drop out the drums to kind of make a little break, and then we'll start with more percussion as a loop after that. So to get rid of the drums, you basically have to record just like we were on 4, let's say, and then you hit delete, and the pad, hold the pad down that you want to delete. So in this case, my drums are on 9, so you'll see me hold down 9 to erase the drums. When it loops around, it's erased, and then you'll hear it without any drums. And then we can do more to that pattern. So to do that, we just go record on 4, just like we normally would, and then when this comes out, erase. Now it's erased. All right, so now it's 4 without drums. Okay, so I'm gonna actually save, copy that for later, and then with this one, we're gonna put drums on it, but drop it out the last bar of the loop. So here we go. Okay, so then when that kicks in, it will be like 3, hold on, let's plan this out a little. Okay, so we'll actually, all right, so have that break there, and then I'm going to copy 3 again, which is the full loop with no drum dropout, and then I'm going to add more percussion to it. So to do that, I'm just going to record on 5 again, and then we have another percussion loop on 10 that I'll be using. So. Okay, so that's a little loud. So what I'm going to do is go out of pattern select. Here's the pad, right, for that loop, and then I can change the level. So this is where it's at. I'm going to take it down to 100, let's say, and then get out of that. And so now in the pattern, it's going to be, the volume is going to be lower, which is why I like pattern sequencer, because you can go into those again, because it will just play whatever's on that pad now. You know, so you can adjust the volume of them, you can reverse that pad and it'll still do that, you know, it'll still play it in the pattern, whatever's on that pad. So let's go to here. Okay, cool. I'm thinking I might not even use that intro without the bass, because it's kind of confusing. So I can start with like this. going to do that. So what I'm actually going to do is exchange 8 and 2 and just get that in the mix for the intro. So, and then 2 I don't need anymore, so I'm actually just going to delete it right now, because whatever. So then I want to move 8 to 2. So to do that, hold function, exchange 8 to 2, record. And then now it's here. Okay. This beat kind of sucks right now, so I'm sorry. But hopefully this is helping understand how this all works. So we have this. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is copy that and then drop out just the drums like we did before. So record on 6 and then hit delete once you're in the Okay, so we got that. I forgot to drop the drums out, so delete that whole thing. Copy this. Erase the drums. All right, now I'm going to record the drums and drop them out at the last bar. Cool. So I have that. Okay. And then we're going to copy that so I don't mess up again. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's perfect. So then it goes into the sequence without the drums. And probably from there I can go back and just end with the intro again or something. So yeah, I'm going to keep working on this and get it sequenced, and then I can have the performance after this. So we'll do that, and I'll see you back when I perform this beat. Peace. Hello and welcome back to the show. I had some issues with my outro video audio, so I'm going to do it super janky this way. And I just wanted to say thank you for sticking around, like and subscribe, and I'll keep making videos, keep making beats. And I do have a new album out. It's called Too Many Secrets. It's on Bandcamp, and there'll be more about that soon. But it is out, and it will be out on streaming services everywhere on February 19th. Peace.